Had intercourse with a woman. All right, 3 people. Everyone else doesn't believe it. That's perfect. I want to be more of a badass in the bedroom. Like more of a, like ladies make some noise if you like a badass dude in the bedroom. All right, 3. Everyone else just missionary and high five when we're done. That's what we like. Claremont, just listen to a whole Michael Bublé album. Just, we like to look at each other in our eyes and romance each other. That's what we like to do. And paint afterwards. That's what we like. Like a man that can paint. I want to be more of a badass. Like I want to be a guy that can just like hop off a motorcycle, punch a wall, and like put your head into the pillow, ladies. Just be like, yeah, you like that? You like that? But I feel like I'm too nice. Like I can't. I feel like I would go and try and do it and just be like, you ever think about getting a bob? It would look so good on you. Like it would just accent your cheekbones. So in the middle of having intercourse with this woman, ripped my shirt off. Just ripped it off, express buttons went everywhere. I was like, don't worry about it, we'll collect the buttons, give them to my mom, she'll sew them on later. Just be here in the moment. So I ripped it off and she's like, oh my God, you're a fucking savage. And I was like, yeah, you like that shit? She's like, no, you look like Fred or Ben Savage. Like a worse version. I was like, bitch, you don't look like Winnie or Topanga. Can I get a redo? I love that I was hurt. I was like, ooh. You hurt my feelings. I feel like I look like the Jonas brother that didn't make it. Like we were right about to get signed and I just got stung by like a shitload of bees. I was like, no guys, go on without me, please. It's my girl all over again. A couple 80s people, okay, great. I was like, I was the bonus Jonas in the back that couldn't get any of the dance moves down. I was like, hey Joe, what's that one we're working on? And he's like, listen, it's step, pivot, question your sexuality, pivot, pop, out, step, Jesus! We are never getting the Disney parade with him. A few guys are like, Jonas Brothers are so over. Why are you still doing that joke? Any Disney fans in here? Disney fans? 3 people? All right. Everyone else has a real shitty childhood. All right. We throw rocks at dogs. Okay. All right. You guys are mean little kids. Great. Who's your favorite Disney princess? Rapid fire. I like that this guy's like, oh, hold on, who's my favorite? I know this. I always fucking fuck up. I don't know her face, man, but she's got this body, though. She's so fine. What's that Disney princess with the, oh, she's so fine. She's this banging princess. So banging. Like makes her dress up like, oh, can you do the Ariel thing real quick? Just do the Ariel thing. I like Ariel because she didn't know she was poor. That's my favorite part about her. She lived in a cave surrounded by garbage. And she's singing songs every day. She's like, I love this, and what's this, and this. Even Sebastian's like, girl, you comb your hair with a fork. You get your EBT on Monday. Food stamps, Claremont, food stamps. God damn it. Rich ass motherfuckers. EBT, what department are they? I do my taxes. Anyone else here broke? Broke people? Broke? Alright? This guy just, no, I'm just right here, man. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna pay for this check, man. I hope she fakes a seizure or something, because I don't know how we're gonna get out of this. Yo, baby, can you fake a seizure real quick one more time? Can you fake that seizure real quick so we can just get out of here? Okay, baby. We gotta get her out of here. I don't know. We'll pay for it tomorrow. Don't worry about it. It's ridiculous. I've been broke ever since I was a little kid. And as a little kid, you know how much money you have with the amount of crayons you bring to school. Just being a kid 101. Over here, the poor kids like, oh fuck, I remember those days. But it's true, right? You get like, what, 8 crayons? If your parents are still together, like 24 crayons. Then there's always that kid that comes to school with that suitcase of 3,000 fucking crayons. You guys remember the kid? Had a sharpener in the back, doubled as a jetpack. Like, that kid had his life made. Me, I just had like a random assortment of stolen Denny's crayons. That's like all I could get. I had like 9 greens and 10 reds, so I'm like, this is great. Every once in a while I would get a yellow, be like, yeah, about to make a bumblebee tomorrow. But then forget that I don't have black, so I just have a bunch of flying lemons above my flowers. And show and tell was always worse because like that kid with like all the crayons would have this like beautiful masterpiece. And he's like, I didn't know what color to use to accent my sunset, so I used periwinkle and goldenrod. And me, I just go up there with my bowl cut, just like, my skies are brown. I go to bed hungry. I haven't seen my dad in 3 days. That joke is real, guys. That joke is real. We got some drinkers tonight? Alright, not a drinker? Just, nah, man. That was the coolest way I've ever seen someone not be a drinker. Like, you a drinker? You're in an R&B video but didn't want to cry. Nah, man. Nah. You don't? You have beer, though. I don't know. Real fucked up. What's your drink of choice? Is it beer? Whiskey? Yeah? I forget. Guys love whiskey, right? Make some noise if you like whiskey. Alright? People with the problems? Alright, we got this. You know, if you didn't already know what whiskey dick meant, sounds pretty awesome. Right? Like you just there with your friends, like, yo, man, the girl came back to the crib and I gave her that whiskey dick. She couldn't operate a motor vehicle for 4 hours. Oh shit. Gave her that whiskey dick. She woke up in the morning like, I'm hungover. I need a vitamin water. That whiskey dick. Gave her that whiskey dick. She had to join AA. Oh, I do the 12 steps. She had to call back people that she wronged in the past. That dick was so whiskey dick good. That's ridiculous. Sorry, guys. I just always wanted to be a black comic. That was the only time I ever gonna get that chance. I've always wanted to date a black girl. Congrats, man. Good job. Just representing. It's great. You too, man. He's like, yeah, I got one too, man. Fuck. I've always wanted to date a black girl. I've grown up in LA. My whole life, always been the minority, light-skinned Latino, like white kid. Black girls just call me white. Like, you white. Look at your skin. You white. Like, I've always wanted to date a black girl, but I never could. Like, I feel like black girl booties are just anatomically made so white people can't get in. Like, they just come out so far that like white people are like, I just can't get in, I'm sorry, I just don't know. It's like a failed bumper car that's just like, I don't know, I don't know, I'm just trying, but maybe if you just flipped over once in a while. Hold up, I'll turn up the Michael Bublé, you'll love it. Really gets you in the mood. It's ridiculous. Make some noise if you're born and raised in the LA area. Right? Everyone else just moved here and got their dreams crushed. All right, it's great. I feel like that's what happens when you move to LA. Like everyone from your small town, I'm just gonna assume Virginia. Like, don't go to LA. You know, you're gonna get your dreams crushed. It's a dream crushing place. Stay here and work at the Levi factory with your mother and father. Like don't go there. But I feel like if you grew up in LA, you've had your dreams crushed from a very, very young age. Like, you don't know what crushed dreams are until you're 8 years old walking around Hollywood Boulevard and looking at your favorite superheroes in the worst versions possible. Like, that changes you as a kid. Like, I was walking around Hollywood Boulevard with my dad, and then, like, I see Batman, who's my favorite superhero, and he comes running up to me, and I'm like, Batman, Batman! And he's like, do you know if the number 9 transfers to the number 3? He's like, I gotta go downtown. I was like, where's your Batmobile? Can't talk now. I was like, what the fuck? Thor's just walking down Hollywood Boulevard with his hammer, just fucking beating shit. It's not even Thor's hammer, it's just one he got at Ace Hardware, just fucking knocking down newspapers, looking for his Kid Rock CD. And that's all good and fine. Like, that was fine until the moment when I saw Superman, the Man of Steel, being loaded up into an ambulance. That's when I grew up. I was like, Dad, why is Superman throwing up on himself? And what are those things hanging out of his arm? And my dad didn't know whether to play along or not. He's like, looks like he got in some real bad kryptonite, son. I don't know what to tell you. I hate coming here. Your aunt wanted to see the Hollywood sign. This is terrible. I'm sorry I brought you here. And it always ruined superhero movies for me because my buddies are like, yo man, you want to go watch the Avengers? And I'm like, no, I know how it ends. They're all blowing each other outside the man's Chinese theater. It's gross. It's terrible. I hate it. Awful. The set gets real, guys. It gets real sad. That's good. You guys are coupled up. You guys couples? Good? Make some noise if you're in a couple, in a relationship, I should say. Make some noise if you're in a couple, doesn't make sense. Get out of the couple. That's not, get out of there now. Make some noise. Okay, if you're the guy in the relationship or the top, I don't know, sorry. It's 2016, I don't know, sorry. I don't know, man, damn, all right, I've never had lesbians up front and in the row when I say that joke. Make some noise if you're the man or the top, fuck, I don't know, shit. Damn it, this is gonna go on Twitter. I'm gonna be doomed. I'm gonna be doomed. If you are the more masculine one in the relationship? I like how all the girls clap like I am. I didn't even get to the part where I'm saying. This guy's like. If you're the guy, the more masculine one in the relationship, make some noise if you'll just pass gas in front of your girl. Just her. All right, everyone else, just no. All right, fine. If you're the girl in a relationship, make some noise if you pass gas in front of your man. More girls, I love that. He co-signed my truck. I'll fart in front of him. Yeah. See what happens if I miss the payment. I like the fact that she's like, I'm just gonna do it. Like, fuck it. Guys don't know what to do when that happens, by the way. When that happens, we just if you fart and you think we didn't hear it and we left the room, we did. We're just collecting ourselves. We're like, what the fuck do I do, dude? I didn't know that happened. I don't know. Am I supposed to get back at her? I don't know. Do I have to put a spider in her purse? I don't know how I'm supposed to get back at her. So I date up. I date 9s and 10s. I'm a 7. Screw you guys. You're a 5. You're a shiny 5 is what you are. And when you're dating up, you do anything you can to keep that person in the relationship. You do anything you can. It's just trickery upon trickery upon trickery. And when I first started dating this girl that was out of my league, she said if I ever farted in front of her, she would leave me. It's a lot of pressure after a Taco Tuesday, guys, is what I'm saying. My whole relationship, I'm just outside like a dog. Just it's terrible, I'm ill, it's just awful. And I remember the first time I ever passed gas in front of the woman that I loved. I was coming home late from a show. All the lights are off, she's asleep, she's in the bed. And I go to take off my shoe, and I let out a very innocent, that's it, just like an 8-year-old dropping his inhaler, just very innocent noise. I need that. Oh no. I was petrified. I was scared. I didn't know what to do. It was like if Anne Frank dropped a box of bells. I said, oh no, Papa, we gotta go. We'll wrap this up. Too soon? Okay, that's it. But all of a sudden in the darkness, I hear, what the fuck was that? Did you just do that? Did you eat carrots? It smells like carrots. No, why'd you do this to us? It's carrots, it stinks like carrots too. It's gross. Next day, guys, she left, packed her bags, gone. But when that door closed, 2 years of gas just evacuated my body. It sounded like a Chevelle driving away. I'll leave you guys with this. Do you guys pick up your phone anymore, or you just screen it? Let it go to voicemail? Screen it? No one picks it up anymore. I feel like we're in a society that would just let everything go to voicemail. Like, I feel like whenever you see like a phone number you don't recognize, you just automatically get scared. Like, you're frightened, right? Like, oh no, they're gonna take all my money if I answer the phone. I don't know, I don't wanna do that. But do you ever get a missed call from someone you don't know, and they leave a voicemail for someone that's not you? Those are the best. You just sit back and relax. I got a voicemail from this one woman, meant for someone else. Started off as hey John, you've been ducking and dodging me for a long ass time and that shit's about to end. Because you know, as well as I know, we got a fucking child together. Click, I was like, ooh, John, you in trouble. Gonna take care of your kids. 2 months later, same person called. Didn't get a hold of John yet. This time it was 10 times more maniacal because it started off with a laugh. It was like, so we meet again, John. And you keep running, and you keep hiding, but don't think I won't hunt you down and find you like Liam Neeson in that movie Tubbed. Now I'm scared. Was that the Netflix version? I don't know. Did he do that? So the next time she called, I know I had to put an end to it. So I just picked up the phone and pretended like I was John. I was like, peekaboo, bitch, you found me. I left your ass a long time ago because you turned into something evil. I made my way through the streets with a man named Wallace. And he loved me better than you ever did. And you know, as well as I know, that baby we had together is my brother's. Click, and I stepped away from the phone and stared at it. No. That's not what happened. In reality, I just picked up the phone and bitched up real quick. I was like, hello, this is Ralph. No John here, sorry. No, I got the voicemails. The Liam Neeson one was real scary. She's like, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I'm just looking for John. And I was like, you never find me, bitch. I'll look at the shadows. Click. Thank you guys, I'm Ralph Gary. You guys have been awesome.